Hey, somebody else made it here before we did. Hey everybody, this is Double RPG, and welcome to another episode of Double RPG Let's Play with Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep on the PSP. Today in this episode, we are finally in Radiant Garden, which was known as Hollow Bastion in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, where we're going to do a little more discovery of what is going on. So, yeah. And we're making our way down, and we have some Unversed that we got to battle against. Yep, another barrage of Unversed that you gotta fight, just like with almost every world that you go to. And just like with every barrage, we can take care of it. One thing I really hate about these floods, kind of like the Shadows in the other Kingdom Hearts games, is that they make it frustrating for you not to be able to finish them off right away. But other than that, yeah, they're still pretty simple. And these magic pot enemies, these new ones, I think these give out ice powers, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, we just got struck with ice by one of those things. And these are the newest Unversed that we have to fight. Now, you got to be careful with these, as attacking them in the front will make them expand. And if you hit them 3 times, they'll just roll right at you and detonate without fail. So be sure you attack them in the back where the crank handles are, and also we have these hourglass figures. These are another new enemy that we've come across. They're pretty simple, and yeah, just like that. Just be sure you attack them in the back. Do not attack them in the front, or else you are going to get hurt very bad if you attack them 3 times. So, yeah. And great, we have more red magic pots to shatter. So, and we're using the gold rush, and I really do like that ability to help you get extra gold, so that way you can find more items that you can buy. And more of these Unversed, the ones that have the crank handles in the back. They give you a good amount of experience points after you defeat them, so if there was a lot of them, then think of fighting them as a chance for grinding. But we'll be able to do that much later on near the end of this game, where you can find a place to where you can grind to your heart's content. But as you can see, we finally defeated that barrage battle, and we're going to continue on our way. So, ooh, it looks like we got an old man who's already here after we visited him in the Badlands.
Maybe he found something out.
And the beautiful text for Radiant Garden. I really do like the animation for this world opening. Very radiant, if I do say so myself. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move. There are some treasure chests in this area, but I think we'll save those on our way back, because we will have to come back here later. And, hey, it's funny Magic Man Merlin from The Sword in the Stone. And he dropped a book, apparently, and I'm guessing I know what that book's going to be about. And we go inside his quarters.
Excuse me, Your Elderness.
Huh?
I believe you dropped this book.
Oh, yes, it's Winnie the Pooh. But the thing that sucks is that we're not going to be able to go inside the book. So, but what is actually good is that we get a command board when we examine the book. So, yeah. Another command board map, in case if you want to play on the command board with Pooh and Tigger.
If it's all right, Your Elderness, might I have a closer look?
The name is Merlin. I'm a powerful wizard, and I'll have you know a lot of wisdom comes with age.
He just called you Your Elderness, Merlin. Shouldn't that be enough?
Thank you, Merlin.
Well, I guess everybody has a name that they must abide by, so guess I can't complain. And it's very radiant, too. And as you can see, we just unlocked the command board for the 100 Acre Wood. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to make our way back outside. And there is a treasure chest right there, so, with a shimmering crystal. And the thing that is flying by, that is the boss we're going to fight in this world. So, well, one of them, because there's a couple bosses that we fight with Terra. And both Vin and Aqua, too, if I'm not mistaken. I know Aqua, but I'm not sure about Vin. He probably does, but we'll see. And yeah, as you can see, we finally got the map of Radiant Garden, and we're going to make our way towards where the boss was going to. And you will see with the boss fight that we get up to, but I don't think we're going to get to fighting it in this episode. That boss has 3 pieces of armor, so it's called Trinity Armor, and you have to defeat all 3 pieces in a specific order to defeat it, but you'll see that in the next video. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get to it, the whole battle right away, as I had to, you know, be compressed on time, so... And those ingredients that we're getting, they can be used in Disney Town, but you will see why in a later episode. And Radiant Garden does look really beautiful from inside the town, because most of the time it looks like we were going outside of the place. And here's another one of these dudes again. And we're almost to level 14, believe it or not. Yep. And we got a strength and defense increase, so that's always good. And we fought another one of these guys, but he has some flood to join him in the battle. And yes, there are some treasure chests here. And one of the treasure chests that's beyond that fountain all the way back over there, not to the one that we need to go forward, there is another field command ability, kind of like the air dash and the guard attack. So I don't know if we'll get it right away, but I think we'll get it on our way back. So yeah. But the way to do it is to get to that area is that you do not want to go up this one that I'm going right here. What you want to do is you want to actually go up the fountain, the one that's right over there, because that will give you a boost to jump up to that platform. So, yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and we're going to move along our way and follow the boss. And there's some more blue magic pots and the hourglass unversed. I'm not familiar with its name yet, so once as I do a little bit more research, I'll be sure to give you a proper name. So, notice I haven't even used any D-Links. I think my D-Links right now, all of them, are at the max right away, so I don't think I need to be using any at the moment, so... This area kind of does look familiar, if you think about it. It's kind of like that place where we saw Leon to see the castle at Hollow Bastion in Kingdom Hearts 2, but yeah, you'll see what I mean. Every time when we come to a place like this that always appears in a Kingdom Hearts game, it's always different. I'm not even sure, but I think Radiant Garden has a really big landscape to lots of places we haven't seen yet. And if they do decide to bring this back in Dream Drop Distance, then I wouldn't be surprised we would see more. But who knows? We all know that Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance is going to be having new Disney worlds, and some of the original worlds will come back as well. Oh, and those unversed right there, they are a real big pain in the neck. I'm just going to let you know right away, because when you fight them later on, or if you fought them at a harder difficulty, you would instantly get pwned, but by their like wind slicers, I think that's what they are. So that unversed right there, as you can see, it's just a regular hawk of some kind. And here is the Flame Salvo's extended attack ability. But yeah, those unversed are just a real big pain in the neck. See, that Wind Slicer ability that he used, if you were playing on a harder difficulty, then you would instantly get defeated by that attack, so. But they do not attack with that ability when you're close up to him, so at least there's an advantage for close quarters combat, like we always do with Terra, or like the ability that we always use with Terra when we attack the unversed, or with anybody in general. I think the hack and slash gameplay with the default melee is what makes the battles in Kingdom Hearts great, as opposed to, you know, using just magic and some other things. But yeah. Okay, now here is where we have to fight the Trinity armor, but based on time, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get through the whole battle, so I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to end things off here. So next time on Double RPG Let's Play with Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, we're going to be assisting Aqua and Ven against the Trinity armor boss. So be sure to be on the lookout for that, and I think we're going to follow up more with Terra's story, see if we can get up to the next boss fight or not, but we'll just have to see. So anyway, guys, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you next time on another episode. See you guys then.